ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮೆಷಿನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡರ್ಟಿ ಮೆಷಿನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ? In any company, if you look at a clean machine versus a dirty machine, who can actually tell there's no problem inside? When you have piled up components, oil spills, and general grime covering your floor, you lose the ability to see the state of your equipment. Hairline cracks, loose bolts, and frayed wires disappear completely under a layer of factory dirt. You won't know they exist until the machine fails. Welcome back to our 5S series. So far, we've cleared out the junk with Seri or sort. Then, we organized the tools we kept with Seiton or set in order. Today, we tackle step 3, Seiso, usually translated as shine. We are going to look closely at what this step actually entails and correct a major misunderstanding about how it works on the factory floor. Genuine workplace safety means looking right past a swept floor to uncover the specific mechanical threats that hide underneath the dust. A lot of facilities treat Seiso as a basic housekeeping chore. They hire a separate janitorial staff to come in once a month and sweep the floors, assuming the job is done. Sweep ಮಾಡೋದು ಒಂದ್ ಕೆಲ್ಸ, inspect ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇರೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. Seiso actually merges those two tasks. This is why the machine operator must clean it. They know the equipment's exact baseline normal, making them the first to spot an anomaly. When your hands physically wipe down the metal casings and the control panels, you feel abnormal vibrations. You notice a spot that is running unusually hot. A quick visual glance from 10 feet away will miss all of that. Treating cleaning as a separate janitorial task actively strips your machine operators of their most reliable diagnostic tool. Ignoring Seiso creates immediate physical hazards for the people on the floor. Oil slicks near a lathe turn into slip and fall injuries, and debris left in walkways blocks emergency exits. Then there is the very real fire risk. Sawdust, metal shavings, or synthetic debris building up near electrical panels provides the exact fuel needed for a localized spark to become a facility-wide fire. On a mechanical level, breakdowns follow a strict chronological path. A single loose part creates a tiny vibration. If left wiped and uninspected, that vibration shakes the surrounding housing, eventually escalating into a complete catastrophic motor failure. This chart compares the daily time investment of Seiso against the cost of skipping it. 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಕ್ಲೀನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಲಕ್ಷಗಟ್ಟಲೆ ಬೆಲೆ ಬಾಳೋ breakdown avoid ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. 10 minutes of cleaning helps you avoid a breakdown worth lakhs in emergency repairs. Tolerating a dirty workspace is an active financial liability that puts human life at risk. To actually implement Seiso, step 1 is dividing your floor into specific zones. Every machine, workbench, and aisle must have a clear owner who is responsible for that exact square footage. Step 2 requires a strict schedule. You carve out 5 to 10 minutes at the absolute start or end of every single shift, dedicated purely to cleaning. Step 3 is the active inspection. While operators run their rags over the equipment, they use a checklist to look for specific red flags: coolant leaking from a valve, loose safety covers, or pressure gauges covered in grime. Structuring this practice into a daily non-negotiable habit takes an overwhelming factory-wide chore and turns it into a highly manageable routine. When an operator does find an anomaly, we move to step 4. They cannot simply clean around the defect and move on. They place a physical red tag directly on the problem area and formally report it to management so the maintenance team is alerted. Step 5 is fixing the root cause. Wiping up the exact same oil puddle every single Tuesday accomplishes nothing if you never repair the broken hose seal that's causing the leak. This repeated interaction turns routine cleaning into a primary line of defense, identifying small defects before they can stop a production line. If your company already practices a daily cleaning and inspection routine, drop the word Seiso in the comments below and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Join us next week for part 5, where we cover seikatsu, or standardize, the secret to ensuring your team actually remembers to perform the first 3 steps. Establishing Seiso creates a workplace where observation is constant, shifting the team from reacting to disasters to preventing them through daily detection.